Hey, welcome to the Dove Shack. Name's not very creative, but at least we're trying to be helpful. Today we're going to talk about static variables in Rust. Let's take a look at our example. So here we have a module written in Rust with a static variable declared at the top. It's cache. Cache is supposed to be backed by a hash map, but I have a problem instantiating. Let's take a look at the error. Cannot call non-constant function hashmap new in statics. Okay, why? Line 7. Calls in statics are limited to constant functions, tuple structs, and tuple variants. So because hashmap new isn't a constant function, also a hashmap is not a tuple struct or a tuple variant, we're not able to instantiate it. Let's look at line 8. Consider wrapping this expression in lazy new from the one cell crate. So there's some way to lazily instantiate certain types. I know that there's another library called lazy static that'll let us do the same thing, and I'm going to use that instead. There you go. No compiler. Oh, I said no compiler errors, but there's one right in front of my face. Use lazy static. Lazy static. Alright, for real this time. No compiler errors. Now, we should try to use it. Looks like we got an error. Cannot borrow data and dereference of cache is mutable. Let's look at line 7. Help. Trait deref mute is required to modify through a dereference, but it is not implemented for cache. So is there something in Rust that implements deref mute? Yes, mutex. Now that we've wrapped the cache in a mutex, we need to gain a lock to our mutex first before we can mutate the cache. Wrong language. There we have it. No compile errors. So what if we don't want to use lazy static? Is there another type that gives us similar performance to a hash map? Yeah, we can use a B-tree map. Okay, that works as well. What if we don't want to use a mutex? Is there something we can do? There you have it. So we can use a B-tree map, and we do not need lazy static. And we don't even need a mutex. We can use the unsafe block. A quick thought about mutexes and unsafe blocks. So we have a static variable. Potentially, this cache can be mutated in multiple threads. So we need a way to either signal that we should not try to use this variable in multiple threads, or we need some coordination mechanism so that we don't wind up with race conditions from multiple threads trying to make changes and read from the same cache. Well, I hope you found this video useful. Talk to you later.